Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Welcome back to the Crafting Brothers. I have something exciting today. It's all about dragons. That's right, I found some cheap dragons, some great options for cheap dragons, and I'm going to show them to you in just a minute. First, please like and subscribe and do all that cool stuff. Hit that like button, share with your friends, and without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, I went to Michael's and I found this tube of dragons. And I know generally I stay away from this kind of stuff, but if you remember, I did find some really cool horses that I used for a previous video. I'll put a link over there if you want to check that out. So they do have some decent stuff, and it is actually in the scale of D&D most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But this is actually an exciting find. So let me show you what it's all about. These tube dragons. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how cool they are. Now, these dragons were on the pricey side. They were $12, and you get 6 dragons. But if you have a 50% coupon, which I did, and you can find this pretty easily online, you get them for about $6, which equals about $1 a dragon. And that's my price range for cheap dragons. So let's just get into these. Right off the bat, you can see they have clear wings. And I'm not a huge fan of these clear wings. If you wanted to, you could drop them on the table right now. They actually look pretty good. Just right, if you don't mind the clear wings, just drop them right on the table. But the clear wings didn't really sit well with me. So after this video, I'm going to paint some up and show you what they look like. But I wanted to show you these first. So they have 6 dragons here. That's the green one. Here's kind of like a gold dragon, which is neat. This one reminds me of the Chinese New Year. You go down to the street and see all the cool costumes and stuff. But they're actually neat sculpts, and they're actually not horrible paint jobs. They're just, again, I don't like the clear wings. So here's a metallic kind of a, I don't know what color you call that, but it's kind of neat. Some of them do have writing on the wings, which is another downfall. So if you do leave the wings clear, you got to figure out how to get that writing off the wings, because that instantly takes you out when you see that printed on there. This is one that doesn't have wings. It's kind of a neat one. And then we got this one here that's kind of laying on the ground. And then we have this. Now, I actually used these in my game for dragon wormlings. They're great size. I have here, I got this one from Reaper Bones, just to give you the scale. This is a Reaper Bones dragon. It was a red dragon, and this was about $4 that I got from Reaper Bones. And now, if you see the scale of these dragons, it's not too far off from the Reaper Bones scale. So I think they're going to fit right in with the scale. So let me paint some of these up, and I'll show you what they look like. All right, let's do it. So what I was going for here was super simple. You guys know me, I am not a mini painter. So all I did was spray paint these with a little black primer spray paint to start them off. And really, look at these dragons right here. They are actually good to go right here on the table. If you need a bunch of black dragons, break out the black spray paint and paint them black. And they are pretty much good to go, just like this as is. It retains all the detail, and they're really cool. Now, coincidentally, I got in the mail my Kickstarter campaign that I backed, which was these ghost dry brushes. And it came with a bunch of paintbrushes designed specifically for painting miniatures. My kind of paintbrushes. So I started out with wanted to do the first dragon as a red dragon. So I grabbed some brilliant red and used this ghost dry brush and literally just did a heavy dry brush all around the dragon. Now, first go around, I realized it was a little thin. I did a little thin, so I actually went back in and put more paint on, did more dry brushing. And I think it turned out really cool. Wait till you see this. This paintbrush is really neat. You can get all inside the cracks and crevices, and you just kind of do it real messy, and look how it turns out. It turned out actually really cool. I even went in and did some highlights at the end just to highlight some of the different features to kind of bring out the highlights of the red dragon and some of the wings and really neat details. Look how it came out. It's very simple, just a heavy dry brush. Now the next one I wanted to do kind of a metallic blue. This particular dragon can actually be used as some sort of sea monster as well. And you'll see here when I'm done painting it up, it looks really neat. It's kind of glittering and could go into the water. Now I also wanted to do kind of a yellowish gold dragon, and I tried just a golden yellow. And after I was done painting it up, I tried another coat of the gold, and I really didn't like the way it came out. It just looked like kind of a yellow sloppy paint job. So I ended up going over it with green, and wow, I was very pleasantly surprised with the outcome. This came out really, really cool with the green on the back. Look how neat that is. It's a really nice green dragon with all the details. Now, what I did for all the dragons is I put them on some of them on 2-inch bases, some of them on 3-inch bases. And just based them all, and they look fantastic. Wait till you see them all in order. I also did, as you can see here, a blue dragon, which is really neat. But there they are, painted up, and I left a couple of them black because I do use black dragons all the time, so I left a couple black. But very simple paint jobs, and I did all of these dragons inside 1 hour. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to use these on my table. Cheap dragons, who would have thought? Stay tuned because we have a lot of fun things coming up, some cool videos, some great terrain, and more cheap miniatures. I'll see you soon with another cool video. Bye-bye.